Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing really well. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I apologize for the weird, rough start. Things have changed on like the streaming side of things. Not for me, just like the websites are slightly different, so I was struggling a little bit. But we are finally live. We are live on Mixer finally. I think things are finally working over there. There's been a bit of a mess with Microsoft changing the rules of Mixer, and I never got informed of it. I didn't get an email. I didn't get... wow, the game is really loud. I didn't get an email. I didn't get any messages on Mixer itself. So it was just a weird thing. And then I talked to one of the girls over on Restream, and she informed me of this change. So I had to get approved to stream on Mixer, which is weird because I've been doing it for a long time, but they approved me. We are good. We're live on Mixer now, and then YouTube was being weird, so I got it going now, so I think we're okay now. We are live, and we are ready to play some Metal Gear Solid 2, as you guys can see down there. Hello, Red Highlight. How you doing? How's life? How are things? I hope everything's going smoothly for you. Finny, nice to see you. Son Pedro, I don't think you're here right now. You were in the old events. If you guys didn't see, I made an event. The stream started, and then Mixer wasn't working, so I stopped the stream, and I didn't realize that it would shut off the old event. I didn't think I thought I could just restart it and I'd be fine, but it just ended the old stream, so I have like a 50-second stream of nothing. And I had to redo the event and start it all, which was a little bit stressful for me. Nonetheless, we are here, we are live, we are ready. And if you guys were not here, let me move my webcam a bit. That's better. I'm more centered now. We played through the first part of this game. Bless me. We played through the first, like the intro tutorial part of this game, and now we are starting off as in a different mission. So I have played this before, a long time ago. I don't remember much of it. I do remember some details, but not everything. But we will just continue and keep being super spies and failing miserably at this because I did not do so well last time. But that's okay. We're just doing this for fun. I just want to play something that I can enjoy before my crazy day tomorrow. So tomorrow I am streaming, guys. I should be streaming around the same time as today. I have rehearsal all day long, but I think it's done at 5, so I should be home in time to start the stream. It might be a little bit later than today, but not by too much. So I'm hoping to set everything up before I go, so that way I just come in and just like press go and have dinner and press go. But that's all the news for me, man. That is all. My cooking merit badge for Boy Scouts made cooking way too complicated. Oh no, really, Finny? That's not good. I'm suffering from dysphoria. Nice, nice, Red. I hope you enjoy the con tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the convention, and I hope you have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, guys, that's all I have to say. We're pretty much ready to go. Yesterday we played some Resident Evil. We made a lot of progress. We died and had to do like 45 minutes worth of stuff, but it was okay. And now we are gonna play this, and I don't really know what to do. That's okay, Red. That's okay. I know you have school and you can't stay up late, and tomorrow I'm starting really late because I have rehearsals. But I appreciate you taking the time to stop by today. How much is the nutritional value to feed 3 boys? It depends on age, it depends on size, it depends on how much exercise they do. But you should probably be at about... I'm gonna say like 4,000 calories roughly. I don't know how accurate that is, but it should be close to that because each person needs like 1,500 calories roughly a day. But yeah, guys, let's switch over the screen and get started. I'm playing like a retro game. I added these cool little orange borders on the sides just to kind of fill in the black gaps. Hopefully it looks okay. All right, let's do this. Oops. Amount of food to feed 3 boys? That depends on what you're feeding them. Like, if you're gonna look at something like a Big Mac, you're gonna give 1 Big Mac to each boy, and you're pretty much close to what they need for the day. If you're looking at feeding them peanuts, you're gonna feed them a lot more peanuts. So that's not really a feasible question. That's like saying, how much water do I need to drink to pee? It depends when the last time you peed was. It's too complicated. Can I say a lot? I don't think a lot is a good answer. This game is very old. This game is very old. I don't have the box on me, but I think it's 2002 that it got released. Metal Gear Solid 2 release date. It was released 2001. So I was grade 10, I think. I think I was in grade 10 when this game came out. I remember when this game came out. All right, let's load the game. ...2005, according to my PlayStation. That's what year we're in, guys. It is the year 2005. But this game is very, very old. It's also pretty hard. I hope I can find a copy of Metal Gear 3. If I can find a Metal Gear 3, I want to play that too. That one's really long, though. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together. Yeah, so number 3... You play for like 20 minutes.
Do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
And you have like a 40-minute video.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But
don't make me feel old. I already feel old. Don't make me feel even older.
Protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
It's okay, Red. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing you. I know I'm quite a bit older than most people that watch me.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
Guys, I think I'm getting sick. I'm not feeling so good. I've been coughing most of the day, and I'm not feeling well.
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility.
Infiltrate, guys.
And safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
So if you guys weren't here for the first game, we were facing Foxhound. Now we're part of Foxhound.
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section.
Sorry
of the
this is
big
so long,
shell.
guys.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Come on.
The hatch
Let's
with
get
a
started here.
circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay. I don't remember how to play, so this is going to be interesting. Okay. So if you guys haven't heard, Kojima loves to troll people when he makes his games. This was like the ultimate troll. This game.
Raiden, that door is watertight.
Yeah, I know how to open it. We covered it in VR training.
True. Proceed with caution.
What was the point of that message? Did you hear that? Someone's getting beat up.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
I should probably message the girl from Restream. Sorry, that's really loud. Probably shouldn't just turn a corner blindly when I'm supposed to be a super spy. I always thought suits like that were so cool. The ones that had like the divided toe at the front for the shoes. That is Snake. Colonel, can you hear him?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
That booty dough. How's it going, Bobby?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node
Oh.
to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
How's life, man?
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Got it.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized.
Find random ones that
Everything
still
you
haven't been
find in
used.
The item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
That wasn't cool. I'd never want to touch one of those things ever again if that happened to me. Name. R. F. T. F T. Sex, male, birth date. Wait, is that 12? Yeah. I don't know what my blood is. Let's say AB. Yo, where's Canada? Yo, give me the Canada, man. Canada. Yeah, I don't understand why it shocks him the first time. I don't get it. I really don't. Ooh, Dolby Digital. I don't think it'll work because I'm wearing headphones, but we're putting it on anyway. I don't even care. We're gonna keep it with the radar at form 2. Hey Goku, how's it going, man?
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set
Okay, it's
aside
not too
a
bad of a
proprietary
delay.
frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Rose and Jack, I remember when this happened. People were like,
What the hell is
Titanic.
going on?
It's Titanic.
Meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Really?
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This
I
is
remember when I
insane.
first heard it, because
I
like
have my
Titanic
own
came out
reasons
what,
for
like
selecting
3
you
years
for
before
mission,
this?
Soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes
98,
that's
right?
not enough.
97, 4 years before this, and then this comes out, and his name is Jack, and her name is Rose. I was just
If
like,
there's a crucial
totally
tactical
Titanic.
detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
geez, what a
You need
nag.
someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Oh,
Given the
snap.
circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Playing mind games. What day is tomorrow? Why is that special?
Raiden, The enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter. Stay on the lookout. Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
It's a pretty violent game. I snap people's necks like it's nothing. Hey, Bala, how you doing, man? Hey, Seven. How's it going? How are rehearsals? Let me up. Could have just hidden here. Oh well. I've now murdered them, so there's nothing I can do about it. I was so
Call themselves Sons of Liberty.
disappointed when I saw this guy.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
Guys, Zelda
The
comes
big
out in a few
shells
days. I'm so
comprise
excited.
shells 1 and 2.
Oh, so
Each
stoked.
unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Nice, Seven. Nice. And tomorrow and Monday. Yeah, I wish my group was rehearsing a little bit more. We're not rehearsing very much. I mean, I've done the show enough that it's not like I'm dying for the rehearsals. It would just be nicer to spend more time with these people. 99% of these people. But I have rehearsal tomorrow, and then I have rehearsal Monday, and then I don't have rehearsal till Wednesday again. So we're literally rehearsing Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays every week. Until Tech Week when we rehearse pretty much every day. But it's kind of disappointing. I'm not rehearsing so much, but I am rehearsing tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's all choreography and dancing, and it's gonna be not so fun for my little toesies, but it is what it is. When do you guys open? I thought this was the coolest thing. That's bird poop, and if I run across it, he slips and falls. I thought it was like the funniest thing in the world. Hey, Red. That's okay. Nothing's happened. We got the briefing that we're supposed to be here alone, but there's another guy in here. And our girlfriend or wife or fiance is doing our save files, and he's not very happy about it. That's about it. I just thought that was cool too. Dude's got some acrobatics. Where's the opening? Oh, you definitely have time to get to know him. I, on the other hand, don't know any of my castmates except for my ex-girlfriend. And I've got to get really, really, really personal with everybody. So I'm with you on that. I'm not looking forward to the things I have to do, especially because pretty much everybody that is like the core cast of the show is couples. So like our Brad is married to our Magenta, our Janet is married to our narrator. And I have to like feel them up and stuff. And so it's like it's weird because I have to like do stuff and their spouse is right there, but I have to do stuff to their spouse too. So it's like it's just awkward. It's awkward. At this very second, no, I can't remember, but I'll figure it out. I know there's supposed to be like some way to open a door or something. There's a bunch of birds with poop. Swear to God, there's an opening I'm supposed to get to. What if I hang over the edge? Can I go past it? Nope. Your show is only like 2 hours? I don't know how long mine traditionally runs. I'm pretty sure mine's like an hour and something. My show's like incredibly short, especially for a musical. So the movie is an hour and 41 minutes, and there's a whole scene added in the movie that doesn't exist in the show. Apparently, approximately an hour and 56 minutes because they have the intermission. As long as Murphy is warned with fair time, I think he's gonna be okay. Because it's not like a full-out makeout session, I'm sure. I don't think I have to do anything like super crazy in this show. I've seen some productions where they get pretty wild. One production that I saw, Frankenfurter and Columbia full out made out on stage. And I'm not talking closed lips, I'm talking like gross, gratuitous making out. Like, what did they do? Frankenfurter stuck his tongue out and Columbia like sucked on his tongue and then like flicked her tongue on his tongue. And I don't think we're doing stuff like that because my Columbia is like 20. She's quite a bit younger than me, so I don't think we're doing that. I'm hoping we're not doing that. I mean, she's a pretty girl. She's really nice, but yeah, I'd rather not do that. What is this witchcraft? He's an awesome super guy. Hello, Gray Snake. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. That sounded icky. Yeah, it's not the most appealing of actions to complete while on stage, for sure. The heck, man? There's gotta be something I'm missing.
According to the SEAL Team 10's communications, the president was sighted on Strut
Yeah,
B.
Grey Snake, give me a
Right.
tip.
Head for Strut B. It's to the northwest of Strut A, your current location.
From the first floor. Get down from the roof to the first floor. The note is on the first floor in Strut A. Don't forget to log in, understood? So wait, I have to go back down the elevator I just came up? Hello? Okay, I thought there was a small hole. I just haven't seen it. Been looking for it. I swear I've looked everywhere. I thought there was a small hole. I thought so. Heck are you, you stupid small hole? Okay, am I blind? Because I don't see it. I'm supposed to be 1800 lady and he's courting me, so technically allowing him to kiss me on the mouth would ruin my reputation. You would be one of those ladies of the evening. Oh, there it is! The shadow was hiding it. See it now. I see it now.
SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Anyways, I'm sure it'll go okay. I'm sure it's not going to be a super, like, crazy thing. The first time will always be awkward, because kissing anybody for the first time, especially when it's not a romantic situation, is always awkward. Thankfully, I've only ever had to kiss, like, a couple of times on stage.
I'll go check.
But every time it's been
I'll
awkward.
leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
I just hope you don't have to deal with what I dealt with one of the girls that I had to kiss. She was absolutely repulsed by me. So that was really, really horrible for my self-esteem. How much do I like Metal Gear Solid? I love Metal Gear
I've
Solid.
located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I'm busy.
Got one, I see.
She actually
Don't leave him
walked,
lying
Elena?
around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body.
Clearly,
With all
Bobby,
weapons
clearly.
deselected, press the weapon button to pick it up. As long as you have the weapon button held down, you can move around with the body in your grasp. Release the weapon button to let go of the body.
Open. By the end, she pulled, so she's actually walking now. That's a huge improvement. Oh, he's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up. Maybe I can convince her to walk. That'd be cool. Now the doors are open. Oh, this guy's up here, that's why. Oh, okay, as long as they're in lockers. That would have been an awesome line, because they break the third wall all the time. That would have been amazing to hear. Although I'm pretty sure if I knock them out, and then I go back, they're going to be awake again. Yep, I knew it. Okay, so he doesn't come out at all. He just looks out. It's so weird to feel the controller vibrating after playing Metal Gear 1 where it doesn't do anything. Ooh, a ration. Hey, you sexy dinosaur. It's going well, man. Things are going well. Had a bit of a rough technical thing at the beginning, of course. It wouldn't be a retro stream if I didn't have technicality issues. I just couldn't get things started, but I got it started and now we're good. And we're actually on Mixer again, which is nice. It's nice to know that I'm live there again. But things are going well. Went to work all day and came home and relaxed a little bit. And now I'm here playing video games. Video games. Exactly. Exactly, Ryan.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president.
Is he safe?
He is safe.
What about the package?
Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home.
Roger that. Holy!
Alpha Zero, report.
Damn it! Cover the president!
Come in, Alpha Zero.
This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that...
Oh,
Alpha Zero,
snap.
respond.
Oh, snap.
All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the President's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Question, guys. Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, it includes Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5. Are those Kingdom Heart 1 and 2 just with like extra content? Or are they one of their crazy Birth by Sleep 4.697 to the power of 8? Is it one of those? The stealth is going rough. I don't remember how to play, so I'm struggling a little bit, but we haven't gotten caught yet, so that's always a good thing. Okay, so he's not walking up. He's just chill. Oh, that guy's walking up. I wonder, can we throw their bodies over the edge? Go away. Ah!
It's the enemy. I need help.
I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. Oh god. This is it, guys. This is the end of my life. Boy, you wouldn't believe how many times I thought about that today. Not today, over the last couple of days, because they're constructing downstairs, or they're destructing downstairs, and they'll hit some of the reinforcement struts, and the whole house shakes. It's so scary sometimes. Oh god. Yes, it's 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep. Okay. Because it's on sale in my city for like 25 bucks. I'm debating about getting it because I do want to play number 3. But the last time I played number 1 was when it first came out. And then I played a little bit of number 2 and never beat it. So I'm debating about getting it. But if it's 1 and 2, then I'm definitely interested. Because I've seen 1 for sale in my city, like the original PlayStation 2 version, but it's like 10 bucks. So for $10 more, I could pretty much get 3 games. Am I safe? Am I safe? Or are they still gonna come looking for me? What? Same as Metal Gear 1. I barely remember this game. It's been so long. I probably played it in like 2003 last? No, I think I played it in like 2009. I played it once afterwards. Oh, Chain of Memories. Okay. Yeah, I might pick it up. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow after rehearsal. Actually, I won't have time after rehearsal. Maybe I'll try to go and do it before rehearsal. I don't know. Colonel? So when I first played this, I thought this guy was so realistic looking. Now I look at him and he's like the most ghettoest looking guy ever. It's surprising how gory this game is for a spy game. His dancing is cool. It makes him like the coolest hardcore dude ever. Hi Ninja, welcome back. That's okay, man. I had a heart attack yesterday, so we were supposed to go to work today, but the office phones were all getting a huge update on the software we use, and we weren't gonna have access to our phones. And then last night, my main phone was at like 20%, and my work phone was at like 15%, and the power went out. I thought I was gonna have no way of filling my battery. Thankfully, the power came back on like 25 minutes later, 20 minutes later. Oh, it's the same guy that does Samurai Jack, really?
What are you?
That's the same guy that does the voice of Hermes in Futurama, isn't it?
5 today. Or rather 6.
Yeah, it's Phil Lamar. That's amazing. I love Phil Lamar. He's great. Dude, the original Vapor. He was the original one that made vaping cool. Or tried to, anyway.
Where is he?
Can't use his weapon, the ID.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
And then he's just gone. And Ninja, depending on where the person is cut, it can spray out like that. It's pretty gross.
I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
And what's the worst feeling? Cutting yourself across the chest? Do you cut
My
cut
name
the
is-
numbers of all the people
My
you've
name
killed in your
is
life?
Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Isn't that the name of the guy from Escape from New York, Pliskin?
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Yep, they
That's
can.
right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
I actually have never watched Escape from New York. I need to. I need to see where Snake's inspiration is from.
So you're saying that VR training
Partially
is some kind
from.
of mind control?
I have fought real wars.
The Alpha
War
team
number
believes
6
Ted
in
is
Metal
dead.
Gear 3.
No, a single survivor.
Such a child.
Kid's wired with nanomachines.
Such a child.
What about the president?
Looks
My
they
mom
took
said
him
I was really
somewhere
tough
else.
ninja.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking
Was a
freak,
tough, handsome prince.
that was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell,
Dead Cell? Him?
a special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears.
One of the members of Dead Cell. They're known for plagiarizing things and starting huge controversies on the internet.
Ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
Kind of
What about
magic
the
did you
other
pull,
soldiers?
Snake?
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Cause I'm cool. My mom told me
What are you
so.
really doing here?
Cause I look
Can't
freaking
tell
cool.
ya. Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is...
some bad dream.
Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
That's really cool, yeah.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plan's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
This game is so funny. Oh. Vinny, this is Solid Snake. How's it going, Nicholas? Wait, who's snoring? Oh, he fell asleep.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
That's not what I meant to do. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I love Snake's voice. Snake, there's a bomb. Snake, there's a bomb. Snake, there's a bomb. Do you know that part from Vine Sauce? Also doing okay? What part from Vine Sauce? 140.10? Was that what he said? I don't remember what he said his code was.
That's a transformer board over there. You can open and close the door by pushing the action button when you're in front of the door.
.141.80. Wow, I was way off.
He's asleep?
Oh, that's cool. Will this kill us? Just in case.
What's up, Jack?
I'm gonna save on a different file. No, I can't. Dang it.
Hang in.
That'll kill us, won't it?
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you
wouldn't
need to
do
save
that.
the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
I wasn't planning to. But since you asked. An hour and 25 the last time I saved. 2 hours 15, almost an hour. Almost an hour since I last saved.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That
It's
again.
Sunday.
I'm
my
sorry,
rehearsal
but I
day.
still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Yay. And you're right. Okay, I will call him that from now on. Jack? It's Raiden. Okay, Jack. Sorry, Jack. It's Raiden. Okay, Jack, I get it. It's Raiden. Jack, that's fine. Stop correcting me. Konami eyes? She says so many, like, stereotypical, like, girlfriend things to say. They're just throwing away bullets.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Just picks him up by the belt.
Queen.
I'm gonna move myself over so I block less of the game.
Don't let them take the president!
Ready grenades.
And it just doesn't work. A dud. I love how low poly their faces are behind the masks.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Jesus. That's a good point. That's such a good point. That would be so terrifying. Those things are so high.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Love the saxophone bit there.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Although saxophones like that sound so 90s. Oh snap. Oh snap. Looks almost like Britney Spears. So many cutscenes. I love it.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Hey, Chadley, how's it going, man? How's life?
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
That's a weird name. Damn you millennials. Always with your weird names.
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for
Otacon.
later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
That's an odd
But I've
name.
never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the
That's okay, Seven. What'd you have for dinner?
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Oh, that sounds so
You can
good.
do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about
That
it,
sounds
kid?
delicious,
Are the
Seven.
results in yet?
We had roasted chicken and wedges,
There's
which was
no
still
need
really
to
good.
think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Can I pause? Can't pause.
This is a C4 bomb.
New office, like at work, or your new home
It's
office?
live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal.
Beef
But
tips
this will
and
have to
gravy
do.
with rice and corn.
The
That sounds
spray
good
can be
too.
used from several yards away.
Oh, nice,
Now
man.
check
Are you doing
floor,
it for
ceiling,
work,
walls,
or are you
front
like setting it
table,
up for the stream?
everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomb
Or
will
both?
choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a
Like a
thing
new
about
streaming
that
office.
man.
Nice,
Is
man.
there
That's so
anything that'll
cool.
help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own. And he
But that's really awesome, man. I wish I had like
common
my
sense
own
was
space
one
to
of
set
his
this up
strong
instead of in the
points.
bedroom.
I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use the system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants
That's
to
the
take out
guy
plant
that
where he would
is
target,
almost all but proven that
know
he
this for
cheated
sure?
to get his
Of
high
course.
score, right? The guy who
taught
like
him the
tries to pretend like
techniques
he's the
he
best and
uses.
refuses to play in front of anybody.
His ideas are based on my theories.
Yeah, he's not
Demolition is a
suing
kind
Twin
of
Galaxies. He
ideology.
wants
It
to
makes
sue
no
the. I just looked it
exceptions
up. He
for
wants to
time or
sue the Guinness Book of Records
Big Shell
for removing his
consists of
record
2 hexagons
because there's a lot of
joined
proof
in,
that's
north to
pointing
south.
towards him faking his high
There
scores.
should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance.
Yeah, that dude's pretty scummy.
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas.
Aw, why does he get a better one?
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
So, Chadley, what are you planning to do? Are you
We'll
planning
have
to
to
put
deal
like
with the
a
remaining
permanent
security
green
lockouts
screen
as they
up
come
and
up.
like
Let's
get it
get
all super professional stream room?
You stay
Because
here.
that would be so cool.
No,
I
I'm
really
going.
want to have something like
The
that.
2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
all right.
Of course he did. Of
I'll
course
give
he
you
did,
instructions
Nicholas.
from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
Yeah, and that's in your basement, right? So are you doing in like the same area and just setting it up differently now, or are you actually having a room dedicated to it now?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you.
I'm...
Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid.
I have no idea, Gray. I have
Bomb
no
disposal
idea.
is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's so cool, Chadley. That's really cool. Seven, I am about 2.5 hours into this game. So pretty early on. And Chadley, that is like, that's really cool that you're getting your own room. I wish I had my own room because there were things that I would permanently set up. Like I would actually have my desk facing away from the wall. Right now my desk faces to the wall, so right behind my monitor is my wall. But that means I have my green screen hanging on a rod. It's not from the ceiling. I actually have 2 posts holding it up, but it's a big pain in the butt to move it every single time I'm done streaming, just because, you know, it's my bedroom. If I had like a room dedicated to streaming, then what I would end up probably doing is having the desk face, like the screen face the wall, so that way I could sit kind of like in a nook, and then I would actually end up like stapling the green screen to the wall so it would be perfectly smooth all the time. That's probably what I would do. I don't know. Or I would have like a curtain rod to the ceiling and then have like a way to roll up my green screen and then just like pull it down every time I needed it. I don't know. I wish I had a green screen streaming room. My bedroom pretty much works as that, but like it's still rough because, you know, Alana has to come into the bedroom, and whenever there's stuff laying around, like when I come out off of work and I like leave my clothes out, I have to make sure I put everything away before I start streaming. Whereas if I had a streaming room, it would be pristine most of the time. That's so cool. I'm happy that you're getting your own streaming room. Yeah, I set it up because Alana's in school now, and she has to come and go from the room. So like while I'm streaming, she has to shower and stuff, and if she forgets to grab her clothes, then she can't come in until the stream is done, and that sets her behind. So with the green screen up now, she can come and go as she pleases, and she just knows to be quiet, and she can walk in and get whatever she needs. So it's a little bit less of a hassle for her. We also have more of a mess in the room now because like I'm working all day and she's at school all day, so it's like we're cleaning, but every time I stream I had to like make everything immaculate so it wouldn't show on camera. Now I don't have to worry about it so much. So I have the green screen up, but it's still a pain in the butt to like bring it down and up every day. Which is why I have that there, because I want to get one of those ones that I could fold up and collapse and then just pop open and it's perfect. Whereas the one that I have now is just a green curtain. It's legitimate chroma key material, but it's for photography, so it's expected to be hung up and be huge. So it ends up getting wrinkles and stuff, and you can actually see part of my bed. I'll ruin some of the magic. I had to collapse some of the webcam because see, you could see my bed right there. So that is kind of frustrating that I can never get it exactly how I want. So with like a collapsible one, it'll pop up and it'll always be just clear. Yeah, see that, and that's what I would have done in here, but it's just too small of a room because it's our bedroom. It's too small of a room to have my desk facing the other way. It would take up a huge portion of the room. Plus, I'm really OCD about cable management, and seeing wires with all the stuff I have plugged in hanging out. It just really would bother me a lot. If it was a stream room, it wouldn't be so bad because I could like hang like a tablecloth or something to cover it, but In the bedroom, I just can't really do that. So we've just faced it this way, just to make life easier for us. So then we still have a lot of space in the bedroom. But I do like how it looks. I just wish that it wasn't the bedroom, and I wish that we had a bedroom that was just a bedroom instead of like partial streaming stuff. Your cat would knock. Oh, that's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. In the old place I used to live, I had it stapled, but the main reason I had it stapled is because I was right under the roof, right? So I had the tilted ceiling. So I had to staple it so it would stay kind of unwrinkled. I still actually have some of the staples sticking out of this material. Now this is just an open space, but I have like an L-shaped desk, so you can't really see it on camera, but like I have it like cut off. But back here in this corner, you would be able to see my desk. So I have the green screen actually laying on top of my desk to cover some of it. But ideally, I would like to have my own room so I could actually set the lights up the way that I want without them being in the way of anybody, and have less shadowing and stuff. And just I would have a heyday. I would spend like days on end just tweaking the room to make it exactly how I wanted. Because that's the other thing, is I have to have that camera on angle so I don't show my bed when I'm streaming, and I could show just the background. Whereas if it was just a streaming room, it didn't matter where the camera would be facing because it would always be video game stuff. Hopefully when I'm done school and Alana's done school, we'll be able to afford to get a house. And once we get our own house, we're getting one with either like a finished basement or a third bedroom that'll be specifically for streaming. And then I'll have like our futon will go in that bedroom, so that way there's a place if we ever have anybody come and spend the night, there's a place for them to sleep. I can also use the futon to, record videos on and stuff. So that's the down the road goal when we're done school, if YouTube doesn't die before that. All right. Man, there is just like sexy lady pictures everywhere. But yeah, I set up the green screen mostly because of that, because I wanted Alana to have the ability to come and go. Partially because things have been really, really, really slow on the channel. And I used to get more traction when I was using my green screen, so maybe that might attract some people to come to the channel. They might think it looks more professional. I don't know. I know, Seven. All your modeling pictures, they've all been revealed. We all know. We all know now. Hey, Xander, how's it going? That's okay. I hope you had fun with the family. I went a little overboard with the fabric. So mine, in real life, it is chroma key, but for some reason, on camera, it doesn't look 100% right. And I don't know why. Like, if I do this, it looks almost like it's got a bit of blue in it, but I don't know why it looks that way. Because in real life, it's super bright green. But you guys can see, like, there's all these wrinkles and stuff, right? So it's like, I don't want to deal with the wrinkles, because that kind of messes with things. But yeah, no, mine was huge. I think mine was something like 12 feet by like 9 or something. A photographer gave it to me because he was using it for some stuff he was doing, but he had a studio, so he actually like had it up on the post, like really tall up and actually down on the ground, so you couldn't see where the model was standing. And then he was saying he was looking to get better karma in his life. He had some bad things happen, so he donated a bunch of stuff to me, like photography lights and the backgrounds that you used to use for like school pictures, the ones that look like splotch paint all over them. I had that. I had this chroma key. I had a bunch of light boxes and everything. The lights that he gave me, I still use for photography once in a while, but they're really big. And I still use the chroma key. Actually, this is how much I had. So I have the chroma key I'm using now. I have one that's double the size of what I'm using now, sitting folded in my closet. And my brother originally started with a big chunk that I gave him too. I had a ton of chroma key material. You wish. Says the girl who's like super beautiful. Shush, lady. Shush. Yeah, it doesn't look green, but in real life it does. Now, if I were to actually mess with my camera, just to show you guys real quick, if I were to mess with my camera, like the colors of it, to make the screen roughly show what's actually showing, for my green screen, like what, blah, blah. If I were to mess with my colors on my camera so that the green screen comes out the right color, I would look really orange. So if I do this, and I mess with my colors, let's see if I can get it to look. That's still not even close. That's still not even close to what my green screen actually looks like. That's pretty close. That's really close to what color the green screen looks like in real life. But look at me. I'm all orange and gross. So it doesn't, for some reason, the camera doesn't pick it up in the right color, and I can't understand why. Even me, like I'm slightly orange right now, right? Like I look okay, but I think I'm slightly orange. That's more of a natural color, but now the green screen has more blue in it. So I don't understand it. Hey, how's it going, man? Guys, Michael here is in the musical with me. He's playing Brad. How you doing, man? Okay, let's turn the green screen back on. I'll be able to chat properly in like 20 minutes. No problem, Xander. I've only got like maybe half an hour left of the stream anyway. Does it, Alana? I can't wait to see. I'll get it up once it dries tomorrow, and we can put our stuff in it. Oh wait, this is okay. There's a bomb in there. You're just gonna stay in and paint? Yeah, I worked all day, so I came home and I took a really long nap, and it was wonderful, and now I'm streaming. And I'm gonna go back to bed when I'm done. I'm also not cool. I don't really go out and do fun stuff like a lot of cool people do. Where is it? It's gotta be in the bathroom, right? Where are you? It's here somewhere. I just don't see it. Is it? Not cool either. Oh, you think I'm cool? Yes. Yeah, I've never been like a huge drinker. And I'm a huge homebody, which is funny since I'm doing Frankenfurter, and you know I'm having to be really outgoing and super wild, but normally I'm pretty quiet. Where is this thing? It's gotta be right here somewhere. There it is. I see it. I see it. There we go.
Raiden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way.
I'd be down for
So
that.
far, we
I'd be
haven't
down
seen
for that,
anything
Seven. I would
but a
love to
waste
work
of
with
good
you.
Explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
so connecting bridge. Okay. I remember where a few of them are. I definitely don't know where they all are. I know I ruined your video game time, Alana. I ruined your video game time. Ah! They saw me! Enemy sighted. Oh, he saw me. Oh, I'm done for. I'm done for. I'm done for. I'm done for. I'm so done for. I messed up. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can I, like, do this? That wasn't a good place to do it. Man of Mongolian. Man of Medan? Oh, really? I know one of my viewers, one of my moderators, Ryan, I don't know if he's still here right now. He's dying for me to play it in October. No, but tomorrow I have to stream. I can't tomorrow. I have to stream tomorrow. Yeah. I won't be able to because I'm starting streaming at like 6:30ish. Because we're rehearsing till 5, right? I can't tell where he is. Thanks for the invite, though, because I would definitely be down for that. Oh, man. Don't come this way, don't come this way, don't come this way. So Alana and I have this ongoing gag. She was playing Metal Gear, wow. She was playing Witcher 3, and for like 2 weeks straight, every night she's like, I'm so close to the end. Like, I'm just gonna play for like another half an hour because I'm gonna beat the game tonight. Then at the end of the night, she'd be like, shut up. And I'd be like, did you beat it? She's like, shut up. The next day I'd walk in from work. She's like, no, I'm gonna beat it tonight. Don't worry. This went on for like 2 weeks straight, so she finally beat it. So now it's ongoing with Breath of the Wild. She's like, I'm gonna beat Zelda tonight. And then I get to her, I'm like, so how many of the champions have you done? She's like, 2. I'm like, you did 2 like a week ago. She goes, yeah. Okay. We're safe. We're good. We're good. That's what happened with Alana. I bought her an Xbox One, and then I got her Witcher 3, and then she just like fell in love with it. And so I own Witcher 3 on my PS4. I own a copy of it on my Xbox, and I own a copy of it on PC. I've never beaten. I've only ever played like 3 hours like into the story. I've played it multiple times, but that's pretty much as far as I get, and something distracts me. I always start playing something else. So I'm super, super stoked for it to come out on the Switch, right? Because like I get to sit and do nothing for a lot of my visits. So it's one of those things that I could just pull up my Switch and play for like a couple of hours and slowly advance through the story. But I think Witcher's awesome. So awesome. You have it on PC and PS4. Nice. Yeah, Alana was mad at me that I didn't get her the DLC. I didn't know she was going to like it that much. But she's going to play the Switch version with me, so I know she'll get her fill of the DLC then. But Alana's one of those, she has to do everything in the game. So she's been playing Breath of the Wild now for probably about 3 weeks. Maybe 4. And she's only done 2 of the champions, and the rest of the time she's just like going out and finding everything she can find. The DLC. I heard that the blood, wine and blood, or whatever it's called, that's pretty much a whole game onto itself. So I'm really excited for the Switch version. I know the graphics aren't going to be as nice, and I'm a bit of a graphics addict, but I'm really, really excited to actually get into the game and play it. Because my biggest problem with video games is if it's not on stream, I don't like sitting here to play, and all my consoles are hooked up to my 4K monitor. I don't have a TV in the room, and a certain somebody's taken over the living room TV with video games, so I don't get a chance to really play. So I like to just kind of like sit on the couch or lay on the bed and play, and I can do that with the Switch. So with Witcher being on the Switch, I'm going to take advantage. Okay, now where is this thing? Can I go this way? Ah, I can. There it is. I can't get to it here. Dang it. It's going backwards. Stop it. Turn around! Yeah, you're the same way, Goku? Yeah. I can't sit at my computer and play. This chair's okay, but it's not the most comfortable. Like I was really disappointed when I bought it because I thought it was gonna be like help with prolonging sitting here for hours. It really hasn't. I need to get a more expensive one. I got like the cheapest one available. I need to get a much more expensive one with better cushioning.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
She's getting all the poop. Yep.
This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No.
I can show you guys.
Hold on. Move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know.
It's a trap.
I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Okay. I've shown it on Twitter before, but I've never actually shown it on stream before. I made this for Alana. Don't break. Okay. I got it off the wall. I made this for Alana. Let me switch over to this screen. Okay. The lights might mess things up a bit, so I'm gonna turn them down. Hopefully the glare won't be so bad. But I made this for Alana. For her love of Witcher. It's hard because it can kind of see the game on the reflection of the picture. But I did that for Alana. So I made a couple for myself. And I was like, I'm gonna make one for her because she loves Geralt and all this stuff. And so I made that for her. And it hangs on our wall. I'll put it up after. But yeah. She loves The Witcher. She's put way more hours than I'll probably ever put into that game in total. And I know she's gonna be super stoked to play it on the Switch. Alright, let's keep going. Thank you guys. I got inspired by seeing another picture of a totally different game series. And I was like, no, it wasn't even a game series. It was based on an anime. And I was like, that's really cool. I'm like, but I'm not a huge anime person. I will make it on video games. So I made my own. Geralt is pretty... He's pretty sexy. I'm interested to see what happens with this TV show. With, like, the Netflix one. I'm really hoping they don't mess it up. Oh, there was... Cardboard box! Oh, we need the cardboard box. We cannot play this game without the cardboard box. Oh, no, he's coming this way! I just have to deal with the rest. I'm willing to try, like, to see what it's like. I think it has potential. I just hope that they don't completely go off, like, the deep end with it. You know, trying to be all new and exciting with it. I mean, I'll say that watching the trailer that I watched, I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel. Wait, how do I get to it? How the heck? But I'm definitely willing to try. I want to see what they do with it. You can't climb over. I don't get it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get there. I think we'll just leave it for now. We'll figure it out. You have the books too? I've never read any of the books. Not due to like a lack of interest or anything. Just I don't know. I'm pretty one-dimensional when it comes to reading. I usually only read zombie stuff or like end of the world apocalypse stuff. I'm hoping that will kind of invigorate people to see where like the inspiration comes from. I am hoping though that the magic is like the world and not really what CD Projekt Red did. Because if CD Projekt Red, like, let's say the books were like at a 5 out of 10 as far as creativity goes, and then the game was like a 10 out of 10, there might be a lot of disappointment. But if the books were 10 out of 10 and the game was 10 out of 10, hopefully we should be good. Because I hear the series is supposed to be fantastic. And that's the thing, like, it had its own fame, but in like Eastern Europe, it wasn't really famous anywhere else before the games. And then the games came out, and then the books picked up. So I'm hoping that the books are as good as what the game material is. You can lend them to Alana. She loves reading. She reads a lot, so she would probably enjoy that. They're Polish jokes that fall flat in English. I love when that happens. Not really, but it happens so much. Like, my parents, they speak Spanish, right? And they don't like comedies. And the main reason they don't like comedies is because the jokes just don't make sense to them. They'll hear a joke and they're like, I don't get it. I'm like, oh, Mom, it means this and this. She's like, oh. How do I go down, though? But they're generally good. Yeah, I know Alana would love it. Wait, how do I get this elevator to come down? Or up, I mean. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no clue where to go. Wait, there's a door here. Oh, this is the connecting bridge. Okay. Let's keep moving. Hurry up, bro. Get out of here. Okay. Uh-oh, I messed up. Oh, I so messed up. Oh, he didn't see me. Ah, he saw me! No, get back here. Get back here. Oh, I messed up. I'm okay. Haha, I glitched it out because he didn't call for help before I got into this room. Oh, it's already 8:23. Ugh. Guys, time goes by too fast. Like, this isn't a horror game, but it makes me clench my butt quite a bit. Don't you dare come this way. Ah! Am I safe? Am I safe? I'm safe. Ha ha ha. I found a way to glitch it. Because once they call for backup, there's no way for you to escape them. I swear, if you come this way, man, I'm gonna be so mad. Yes. He's gonna see me. Yes. Nothing. A surveillance camera?
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh. What's that?
Okay. Okay. I can stop holding my breath now.
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch for pipe or gauge maintenance. Face the hatch and push the action button to open it. There may be something you can use.
I don't know if you can go back and read the chat, Alana, but it's and we were talking about the books. About the Witcher books. Did the dog walk again?
Why are you late with your status report?
They're gonna know they're dead.
What's going on? Respond.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
Jeez, really?
Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler Building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away.
Okay, Alana.
And we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler Building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
We're on a building, or we're in a weird building, I don't know, whatever, that has bombs that will potentially blow up and kill me, but take some time to remind me how we met again, how in love we were.
There's somebody there.
Is there somebody there? Is there somebody there? No, nobody here. You didn't see anybody.
Nothing here. Who's there? Huh?
What? Sorry, bro. It's just business.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on?
Not much longer. I'm trying to find a decent spot to stop.
Communications with Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
No, don't do that. No investigation necessary. Probably gonna stop in a minute or two, though.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
Welcome back, Sander.
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Okay. I am not gonna risk it, because I don't know if this game you're allowed to like crawl and pick up the Claymore mines. So I'm gonna save. And then we'll test it, and then that'll be it. We actually had dance rehearsal a couple of days ago, and we needed to do it in our heels. So I was using them for that.
Jack, do you need to save?
Not the most comfortable thing in the world, but apparently the costume lady is finding me new heels, so I have to get used to new ones. Hopefully they're not super deadly. One of the guys brought a pair that were identical to the ones that broke my ankles, except they were all black. Mine were all black, and his, I think, were gold. Totally don't have the courage for that. Not even close. Is there gravy? Is there gravy, Alana?
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. Backup unit. Into the air. Connecting bridge priority 1. Don't let the enemy get away.
I'm dead. They just keep respawning, don't they? That's okay. I'm just curious to see if I can make it across. I did. I made it across. Yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow because I'm just about to finish. I'm literally about to finish. Thanks for stopping in, though. I really appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow, and we will sing our hearts out together, man. Have a nice night, and tell Allison to be safe, and you be safe driving her, man, because crazy people be out there. Oh, Alana is totally tempting me, you guys. Guys, we did save, though, so I think we're going to leave it there because I don't want to die and have to start over again anyway, so we're just going to leave it there. It is 8:30, and there's only 5 people watching, so I don't think we're going to do a raid just because I've said this before, but I don't like giving off the vibe like I'm trying to do self-propaganda, and it feels like that when I've only got like 1 or 2 people that go on the raid. So I think we're just going to leave it there tonight. I will be back tomorrow night, though. Should be the same time. And I think we're doing Mario Maker tomorrow. Guys, you are all really awesome. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out with me and just, you know, spending some time while I nerd out and play some espionage games and fail horribly at them. But I will be back tomorrow after rehearsal playing some Super Mario Maker, I think. And then that will be that. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, you guys. Have yourselves a wonderful night. I love you all. Thank you for all the support. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.